Hello, my name is Bridget Williams, and I am the gifted and talented teacher at Rufus C. Burleson Elementary. Today, class, in math, we're going to learn a method called lattice. It's an algorithm, which is a method of teaching multiplication, using simple numbers to large numbers. Also, it's an easier way to do multiplication. It's an easier way to solve multiplication problems. The first thing I'm going to do is write a multiplication problem. That's a traditional way. Now I'm going to show you what lattice actually is. And what it is a grid used to multiply. First thing I'm going to do is draw the grid. And show you, while drawing the grid, I'm going to show you how to line the numbers up on the grid. What I have done is, I wrote 32, and this is times 2. I'm going to give each number a column. And I'm going to make just one row for the number 2 because it's only one number. The next thing I'm going to do is give the boxes a diagonal. The diagonal is just for place value holder. It's a place value holder to let you know which numbers are the ones, the tens, the hundreds, and the thousands. So now we're ready to solve our multiplication problem. And we're going to start with the ones place. 2 times 2 is 4. We're going to put the 4 in the ones column. And I'm going to go ahead and write ones right here because they'll let you know this is the ones column. The next step would be to, and I forgot a step. You put your 4 there and there's no 10, so you're going to put a 0. Okay? The next thing you're going to do to solve this problem is go to the next number. 3 times 2 is 6. We're going to do the same thing in this column. Put your 6 and you're going to put a 0 because there's no tens. Because there's no hundreds. This is the tens. This is the tens column. Now, the only thing left to do in this problem is to bring the numbers down. 4 ones, 6 tens. You have your answer, 64. You don't have any hundreds. This would be the hundreds column. So we'll just bring down the 0. You don't have to write anything there. You could leave it blank, but there's your answer, 64. Now, let's review what we just did. And this time, we're going to use 2-digit numbers to multiply. Let's use 34 times 16. And we're going to do the same thing to review what we just learned. I'm going to set the problem up and draw the grid. I'm going to make the columns for 3 and 4. And I'm going to make the rows for 1 and 6. You have 2 columns for 3 and 4, and you have 2 rows for 1 and 6. Now we're going to make the diagonals. Again, this is the ones. This is the tens. This is the hundreds. And then this is the thousands column. Now, we're ready to solve our problem. And we will start with 4 times 6, and it's 24. We'll write our 4 in the ones place, and our 2 in the tens place. Next, 3 times 6, 18. Wait a minute. Next, we're going to do 4 times 1. Sorry. Did y'all catch that? It's 4. We'll write our 4 in the tens place, and a 0, because there's no hundreds. Now we're going to move to 3 and 6. 3 times 6 is 18. We're going to write our 8 in the ones place and our 1 in the tens place. And now the last step would be to multiply 3.
3 times
You're gonna have to stop. Okay, now we're gonna multiply. The last step will be to multiply 3 times 1. And the answer is 3. It's gonna be 300. 3 in hundreds place and 0, because there's no thousands. Now, in this two-step problem is a little bit different. You have 3 rows to add now instead of just 2. You're going to add up all the numbers in this row. 4, bring the 4. 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 8 is 14. Put the 4 in the ones place. Put the 4 in the tens place. Carry a 1, it becomes 100. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 1 is 5, 500s. And we have no thousands in this row. So we put a 0 there. And then you have your